we are going to see the program to display the multiplication table vertically from number 1 to n. Here you have to use do while loop. And if the table number is given as 8, then it should print from number 1 to it should print for 10 times. So this is how the program is supposed to be executed. So how to do this program we are going to see. So here you need a while loop, do while loop. So you need to initialize a variable I, and so this I is going to start from 1. Then you're going to read for which number you're going to find out the table, that is n. And now you can start the loop, that is it's a do while loop. And while what is the condition, that is I less than or equal to n till the time, and there is a semicolon. Inside that, what is the logic here is you're going to print in printf statement. You're just going to display like this format. You have to, here in this program, we didn't initialize value for n. So you just prompt the user how it is asked. Input the table number. Same way, you also mention input the table number. And so that is supposed to be entered by the user. And in the scanf statement, you just read it using %d, comma, access specify, comma, the variable name. And here in this program you are going to display the table format. So that is for 3%d, and in between that you have to mention, for example, 1 into 1, and after that is equal to this value. And this is how you need it, right? And the next iteration, next value is supposed to be printed in the next line, so you need a slash n. So the first one is going to be the I value, I, and the next is also 1 into 1, right? So n value, then which table, that table number you have to mention. Then the multiplication result is for third d, which is going to receive. So I cross n, I into n. And you here you have to increment the I also. So that is why I is equal to I plus plus. And so now you can execute the program. Here it is asking for input table number. So if I'm giving the table number as 5, it's printed till 5 only, till printed n only. So if you fix the value of I less than, here when you want to check the condition part, so if you fix this value as 10, then you can see for 10 iteration the values will be printed, table number 5. And for 10 iterations, this table is printed, because in the program by default for all the table up to 10. So you have to give here by changing the condition I less than 10. But at the same time n is also required here, because you are going to multiply this each and every time by n. I value multiplied by n. So that number of which table you wanted. So this is how you can write the code for generating the multiplication table. The first part you have to read which table you want to generate. Then in the do while loop, when you want to stop the loop. For 10 iterations you want to run means, okay, you have to mention less than or equal to 10. And here what is the operation you have to perform, that is I is going to multiply by n, but just for formatting part we are just printing like a table. So first d %d, that is the represents the I value, that is iteration 1 to 10, 1 to 10. The second which remains the same, so that is n. And the third value after equal to the third %d is for multiplied value. And each and every time you have to increment, just how you will write the for loop the same way. I is initialized and the condition is written here, and it is incremented inside this do loop. So this is how you have to create a do while loop. But while loop, at the end of while, you have to give a semicolon. So that represents the end of this loop. So this is how you can perform and perform the multiplication table with the help of do while loop.